CexxiTarot. Oh, yeah, it depends on who the card chooses, leaving emotional bruises. Yeah, and when the juice comes out, I know these suckers are clueless. So better watch your mouth because she really do this. And no need to speak because she know what the news is.
Hello, Virgo, and welcome to CexxiTarot. Virgo, this will be your edition of Sexy Has the Scoop. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Virgo, as a friendly reminder, we all have male and female energies within us. Although you see genders on the cards, keep in mind their energies. Virgo, as I'm progressing through the reading, if you find their energy resonates more with a cross watcher, feel free to swap the energies. Energies are fluid. Virgo, as I'm progressing through the reading, and you find the reading does not resonate with you at all, I strongly encourage you to check out the readings for your rising Venus and Moon placements. There's a link to a prenatal chart on the About page of my YouTube channel. Donations are appreciated and kindly accepted via a donations link on the About page of my YouTube channel or by way of CashApp at $CexxiTarot. All right, Virgo, Happy New Year to you. I pray you all are well. Thank you for joining me. This is intended to be a general reading for January 1st through the 15th, 2022. Let me get you the scoop. Spirit, what energies are surrounding Virgo January 1st through the 15th? What energy? Thank you. Spirit, what energies are surrounding Virgo January 1st through the 15th? What energies are surrounding Virgo January? What energies are surrounding Virgo January? Spirit, what energies are surrounding Virgo January 1st through the 15th? You're trying to come up with a solution. You're trying to come up with a solution. It's like there's something you want to bring into balance, but it seems like you gotta get everybody on the same page or something. At the bottom of the deck, it's like I feel like something is what it is at this point. I feel like things, things are what they are. Something is what it is. And I feel like, you don't have time to explain to people why you stop communicating with them. You know your truth though, Virgo, right? I feel like it's just time to accept things for what they are. Like something's changed here. Yeah. Because it's like you evolved. You evolved. You made this decision because like you were awakened to like, yo, it's time for me to evolve. Like I gotta leave some of y'all behind. I gotta protect myself. I have to walk in my own purpose. But you're holding on to your spirituality and your faith. And this is not personal towards anyone else. I feel like this change was made after you did some soul searching, spent some time alone. This is what you were reflecting on when you were alone. It's like you can't keep trying to please everybody else. Yeah. And you have too much evidence, right? You got a lot of evidence of why you need to do this. I feel like there's limitless possibilities for you, Virgo. And you realize in order to reach this, you had to stop communicating with certain people. You had to it was just time to let certain things go. Because there's some place you're trying to get to. Yeah, this is going to be very rewarding for you, Virgo, believe it or not. Very rewarding for you. It's going to give you more peace. Like you're going to have more peace when you do this. And I just feel like it is what it is, right? Virgo, it's like waiting on others has like restricted you. It you were trying to please everybody. That's how I feel. You know, make sure it was comfortable for everybody. Make sure everyone has their share. But by giving this kind of love, it basically restricted you. It made you feel like you couldn't move. And your truth, like your true power wasn't being seen moving this way. Mm-mm. Spirit, tell me about this restriction Virgo was experiencing. Tell me about this restriction. Tell me about this restriction Virgo. Okay. Yeah. You have the fox. You have the mice. Notice 2 cards of 5. This is definitely about change in the birds. I'm hearing anything that was stressing you, anything that was being slick. It's like people were gossiping about you. Yeah, and you was like, enough of that shit. You transformed. I feel like every time you was trying to get something off the ground, people was like stressing you, being slick, being sneaky, and it was just all this talk. And you was like, oh, this got to go. Like, if you ain't a team player or if you don't, you got to go. Virgo, this is very interesting. This equals 13. And so did these 3 cards. This is very interesting. 5, 7. 5, I'm sorry, 5 and 5 is 10 plus 3 is 13. Both, but yeah, you abruptly cut something out. I just find it interesting because this is definitely about you transforming yourself, Virgo. When it came to you accomplishing something, being happy, you know, being in a high vibration, I feel like you felt restricted. It was illuminated to you that people were holding you back, restricting you. And that's why I had to go. This is like a transformation. Like, it's really not personal. It's just, it is. It is. Like all these 5s. It is. I could dig it for myself. Spirit. It's been illuminated to Virgo that people were restricting them, holding them back. Like, you know, they was killing your spirit. Tell me about this. This is really spiritual. Virgo, when it comes to this cosmic rainbow, you was like looking for ways to be happy. I feel like this is the accomplishment or the achievement you were trying to make. You were trying to accept joy, but then some truths were brought into you. And you had to be honest with who you truly were, right? you had to go the other way. When you face this truth, you were like, why are these people hanging around? Like, are they here to help or just to get something from me? This is the truth you face. And in facing this truth, you was like, look, I got to do some soul healing. You had to come into one with yourself. Align with your own essence. You had to see what your true colors were, you know. Not what these people were expecting of you. Right? I feel like whatever, some of you, like you talk to the public. You was trying to provide stability for everybody, though. You were. Really, you were. But they weren't listening. They just wanted the reward. They just wanted the reward. Like, they didn't want to put this work in, because when it came time to put the work, you ended up by yourself, see? Yeah. You ended up by yourself. And that's why everything fell apart. This is the surprise, the revelation of it all. And you had to accept the truth in order to heal you and continue on your journey. I mean, it just is what it is. So Virgo, this is you leveling up, because you went from that 16 to the 17. You're just going with the flow. You're going with the flow. You're relaxing. You're trusting the process. You're accepting what is happening. And in accepting what is happening, it's healing to you. You're starting to see happiness and joy again. You're almost at that pot of gold. Yeah. You're almost at that pot of gold. I mean, what's interesting, you went from 12 to 15 to 16. See, because hanging on to these people was keeping you in a low vibration, and you were making all the sacrifices, right? And so when you moved on from this toxicity, you gotten closer to your goals, and now you're at this soul healing stage, right? And then here it is, the level up. When you accepted things for what they were and decided to go with the flow, relax and trust the process and accept things for exactly what they are, because it is what it is. That's when you started to see happiness again. Wise go with the flow here for Virgo. Spirit, please and thank you. Wise go with the flow here for Virgo. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, you have faith. You have sweetness and anxiety. And you still strong in your faith. You still were sweet to people, although you were learning these hard lessons along the way, and it was causing you distress. But every time you tried to bring these people along, it's like shit wasn't working out, right? You just felt restricted. So it was frustrating. When you tried to bring them along, it was frustrating. So now you just got to accept things for what they are. It is what it is. I feel like those that are happy for you, want to see you do well, they'll come along. Those who were left behind will be replaced by those who are truly meant to be part of your soul tribe. It is what it is. No explanation needed to these people. Spirit, tell me about go with the flow and frustration for Virgo. Yeah. They can't go where you're going. The bottom of the deck, you have bad health. You have change. And you have unexpected income. See, because when, 13 again, 9 and 4. See, when things weren't looking upward for you, when things seemed bad and low, they changed on you. They changed on you. But you were able to transform this energy and create this unexpected income. And they're all confused. They're all confused. There's something on my lip. That's the camera. They all confused. How the hell Virgo do that? Transformers, robots in disguise. So because they frustrated you and they didn't accept what was happening and they couldn't understand your plan and they couldn't relax and they didn't trust you, you was like, all right, it's over. It's over. I know what I got to do. I got to let y'all go. I got to leave y'all behind. It's over. Because you know where you're headed. You know what vision you're bringing to fruition. It is what it is. Spirit, tell me about coughing for Virgo. Tell me about coughing for Virgo. Tell me about coughing for Virgo. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, you have the mice. Second time. Second Lenormand deck. You have the anchor. Isn't 5 and 8, 13? A lot of Scorpio energy. And when I say that, I'm not actually saying that a Scorpio is involved. I mean like a lot of transformative energy. A lot of letting go and new beginnings. And you have the sun. I'm sorry, the clouds. But this is the clarity, right? This is the clarity. You like anything that makes me feel stuck. Anything that stresses me out. Okay? Causes confusion for me. I gotta let it go. And this is the clarity you see, you sing, you seek. It's just, this is 19. It's about your happiness. You have the clarity. So these painful cycles had to be closed out. This repetition of pain and I have enough of y'all unstable, wishy-washy people, fair weather friend type energy. You got to go. You got to go. And that's a decision you made. That's the truth you see. Spirit, tell me about this coffin and this whip for Virgo. Tell me about the coffin and the whip for Virgo, Spirit, please. Okay. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Swords. Some of you dealing with Gemini. You have the Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, and the Moon. More Pisces energy. So this made you sad. I don't know what message you received that stressed you out. but it was about something new, something fresh. I feel like you had to pull yourself out of this energy and face the truth. Like, this is stressful. I feel like you were talking to yourself here, actually. This is stressful. Like, I don't know what these people's intentions are. I don't, they're making me sad. Like, they depressing me. Like, they just waiting in the shadows and shit to see how it turn out before they offer any help. They all wanted to know how Virgo was going to handle this, how Virgo was going to make out with this. So with this Lover's energy, more Gemini energy, you made a choice. You had to make a choice about those you love from the past with the Six of Cups, Scorpio's energy. So this is you, I feel like, realizing with this Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, what was really important, what mattered. That's the truth you face. Like, these other people don't even like matter, because what I love and what I built, all the moments leading up to this, I gotta let your mother lovers go, because this ain't fair to me at this point. So you made this choice, you faced this truth, and you cut off any unhealthy connections from the past. The truth that you face. That's the choice you made. So I'm going to look at this Queen of Swords, because this is the harsh reality of it all. This is the harsh reality of it all. Spirit, why is the Queen of Swords here for Virgo? Why is the Queen of Swords here for Virgo, Spirit? Please, too many. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Virgo? Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Magician. This is Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, and Scorpio's energy. You have the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Wands. And I feel like when it came to your manifestations, like, you were afraid. And something was making you stuck. You knew that people's thoughts, what they were thinking about you, were making you stuck. But not only that, Virgo, I feel like somebody was talking, and whatever they were saying, and you heard, like, you was like, no. You actually started to believe this shit, or started focusing your thoughts on it. Like, why they feel this way about what I'm doing, or I feel like these thoughts invaded your space at a certain point, and it created this burden and this fogginess, and it was just too much, and it actually did you a disservice and started oppressing you. Yeah. So with Temperance, some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius. With Temperance, you had to heal from this. This is the truth you had to face. Why am I compromising with this? Why am I negotiating with this? I need to worry about healing me. Because with this Five of Pentacles, every time you tried to wait for these people to work with you, it didn't work. You were just carrying them. You were carrying them. In this Ten of Cups. You could have lost a family member. But I see you trying to be patient. I see you having a lot of love for your family. I see you wanting happiness. But there was something lost in the process. Feel like you had to abandon this. Maybe not all your family. But I feel like, you were trying to heal something. And the truth you faced was you had to be patient. I feel like when you face this truth and you became patient and with yourself and you underwent this healing, that lack started turning into that lack and that loss opened you up to receive because you did the inner work. I feel like you transmuted that energy of this pain with this 11 here to harmony with this 11 here. Like this is you coming into balance. This is you listening to your intuition, speaking your truth, opening your heart, and standing in your power. And then you took all of that and you just was getting to your pot of gold. It was time. It was time for you to do what was best for you, because you know time waits for no one. It waits for no one. And this is the new perspective you gained. And when you gained this new perspective, that's when the magic started happening. Mm-hmm. You wasn't sure if it was going to work, huh? So this might have didn't happen yet, but it's okay. So we're entering the magic, live in the now, seize the moment. You realize this time is waiting for no one, and you had to bring whatever this was in the balance, do what was best for you, because you knew time was waiting for nobody. You had to seize this moment for your happiness. Yeah, for your happiness. These changes, when you decided to take on this new role and protect your space and move away from this, it did bring you happiness with the Sun card energy. These changes were bringing in your happiness, your success, allowing you to enter this magic. Yeah. It was time. I'm hearing it feels good. Yeah. It feels good. Spirit. Virgo made some changes. They moved on. Seems like they know how to make themselves happy. They're experiencing and entering the magic. Yes. At the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, the Magician. Yes, Virgo. Yes. Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio's energy, and the Seven of Coins. Virgo, you waited for this. You invested in this. And few were loyal to you. You made this happen. So logically, like you had to get, I'm not saying you got cold on people, but you had to face the harsh reality of I want what I want. I worked for this. I invested in this. It cost me time. It cost me money. This is something valuable to me. And only the loyal could come. And it wasn't many of y'all that was loyal. And now my tree is sprouting the fruits of my labor. And with this Three of Cups, these friends, this group that claim to love you, like, where the hell did they go with this Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy? It stopped. But guess what? They stopped believing in you. They stopped supporting you. And look what happened. You became victorious. You came out on top with the Six of Wands. You hung in there. It was slow to come to fruition, but it's here now. It's here now. You entering this magic. Now I want to see what the Six of Wands is, because you're successful. Whatever this is, you're accomplishing it. January 1st through the 15th. And you're already getting signs because you're entering the magic. Tell me about the Six of Wands for Virgo. Spirit, please and thank you. Why is the Six of Wands here for Virgo? Period. You on the right path, love. Absolutely. Absolutely. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Lovers. You have the Six of Pentacles and all these sixes. Google angel number 666. So I'm going to explain to you why you're going to Google angel number 666. First of all, the Lovers is the 6. You got the Six of Wands and you had the Six of Pentacles. You got the Six of Swords here. Okay, so Google angel number 666. Now I asked what the Six of Wands was, right? How did you become victorious? Because when you saw things for what they were and you weighed the pros and cons and made the choice to put you first and stop getting breadcrumbs, that's when you became victorious. That's when you were able to put on your crown because you were listening to your intuition. And yeah, it was painful, but look at you now. Look at me now. Look at me now. I'm getting paper. Queen of Pentacles. We don't get there. We don't get there. And I'm noticing all these rainbows, this magic is just, woo. So this victory occurred with the Six of Swords. The victory occurred when you decide to leave behind all that choppy and wishy-washy stuff. You healed yourself, moved on to a place of peace, even though you didn't know how this was going to work out. And you moved right into your wish fulfillment with this Nine of Cups. Right into your wish fulfillment. And what was that wish fulfillment? This Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This is stability. This is shared assets and resources. This is big money. But it's yours. It's yours. This is stability. This is pre-Empress energy. It feels good. Yeah. So you didn't know where you were going. All you had was faith. And now, you sitting on top of the world. Yeah, they celebrating you now, Virgo. Yeah, they celebrating you. They celebrating you, babe. And Virgo, I feel like this is you pulling the strings, getting the right people together, explaining your vision, demonstrating what it is you wanted, what needed to be changed, you know, how to get this stability. Okay, the lotion is making the cards stick to my arm. But you found out that it was toxic having to show people every move they had to make. It was just too much. But eventually you got the right people together. You got your right group together, right? Yeah. You did. And when you found your own path and followed your heart, and listen to spirit, that's when you enter this pool of Christ light. Yeah. This is when the changes occurred. Because you opened your heart and you spread unconditional love. You wasn't even mad at these people. It just was what it was. It is what it is. And you had this radical acceptance. And you still loved them. And because of that, this is why you have success. It's exactly why you have success. Yeah. Virgo, spirit is bestowing a gift upon you. Very, very healing energy because you decided to go with the flow. Because you decided to go with the flow. You relaxed. You trust what was happening. You accepted it. You kept persevering through all those emotions, those ups and those downs, through those obstacles. But you learned a lot. You learned a lot of pearls of wisdom along the way, right? You got this knowledge that was invaluable. So it's being revealed to you. You were vulnerable throughout this process. And the truth is that you're winning right now. It grew you up. It matured you. And you were so giving to others. So this is why spirit is giving to you. Spirit, tell me about this gift and this female energy. Tell me about this gift and this female energy for Virgo. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me about this gift. Okay. Yes. 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 At the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Swords. You have the Six of Coins and the Ace of Pentacles. And Virgo, this is spirit saying, look, you ain't realizing something they was giving you small things and you didn't understand why it was so small, and because what you ain't know is they had something bigger for you. They wanted you to trust the process because you didn't know, you didn't see, you didn't have the information. You know, spirit like, hey, I'm gonna give you this to work with. What you gonna do with it? And even though you ain't know, even though you couldn't see, you took that offer and you turned it into something big. Yeah. You know, 6 pentacles and 1 pentacle is 7 pentacles. 7 pentacles. And you had that 7 of pentacles. You were sitting under the tree with all those right pentacles. You invested. When you had little, you invested. And your little investments turned into big investments. And it took a long time. It was a long time coming. But the change is here. Why? Because you have faith. Some of you dealing with a Taurus. You learned your spiritual lessons. It grew you up. You structured and organized these lessons. You confessed what went wrong. You confessed what was working. And this, when you had this forgiveness, no matter what people were, you accepted things for exactly what they are. You learned the spiritual lesson, and this is why you leveled up. Making boss moves, money moves with this Emperor energy. You are your own boss to a degree. You took control over the situation. And look at all the multiple streams of income. I feel like these are your successes, and these are your new ventures or something you're presenting that you're working on now with this 8 of Coins, Virgo. So when you worked on your faith and learned your spiritual lessons, you were able to take control over your life. Yeah. For some of you, things didn't work out the way you wanted to, and you gotta face the truth and the consequences of your actions. It is what it is. So for some of you Virgos, it's like you're entering the best space of your life, the best time of your life, because of these investments. So Virgo, I say to you, if we all, I heard someone say we all get a paycheck and we all are constantly working. So if you face the truth and you were holding somebody back, then it is what it is. You getting what your hand called for. But Virgo, if you face the truth and you realize people were holding you back and you jumped in this boat and moved on and continue to stay the course of your mission, then it is what it is. The success is yours. Because there is the air here of someone manipulating the moves. And there is someone here that left the manipulation behind and found spirit and the success. Long deck. Why am I shuffling these cards? Oh, because they wanted to see that you had this 10 of coins, Virgo. That's your energy again. They wanted you to know that you can rest assured they're all going to know your name. You're walking in your power. And this again is your wish fulfillment with this 9 of Cups. For some of you, a Pisces help make this happen, because I got Pisces, Virgo, Aries, and Taurus energy here. So let's see this Emperor energy. Because this is a golden opportunity. Why is this Emperor here? Like you believed in yourself. Why is Emperor here? Period. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus energy. You have the Ace of Swords and the Star. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. So the truth is you knew you had to make these changes in order to win. And you had to go a long way for this. Like you might be traveling at a distance. But the healing is here. The gift is here. Now listen. For some of you, it's fame. It's fame. World fame. I'm hearing KRS-One. You know that interest to a song. Worldwide. 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 I'm about to show you. For some of you, it's fame. Worldwide. Worldwide. When you got the Sun, the Star, the Six of Wands, worldwide. Worldwide. Fame. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Worldwide. So I don't know who you are. Some of y'all going to get, but some of you are achieving worldwide fame here. Yeah, you are. But you worried about this. You worried about it. I want you to know your luck and fortune is here. And remember I said it depends on what it is you put out. That's that karmic wheel of destiny. Worldwide. I think this was here and this was here. Yeah, it was. When you face this truth, made the decisions that you made, you set the wheel in motion for this healing, this travel, this gift. This gift is yours. Very beautiful reading. Very beautiful. With the Six of Cups, the Six of Cups. This is what matters. Love. All the love that you've given to others in the past, it's here. The universe is returning it in kind. And with this Queen of Wands energy, your love, you're confident in your love. Virgo, you are so sexy right now. Everybody see you. But you walk in your truth, like you love the past, but you had to turn your back on the past, because the truth is, Virgo, is you had something bigger to present to the world. It's golden. It's golden. It's golden. Virgo, it is what it is. I want you to know there's somebody or a group kicking themselves, shoulda, coulda, woulda. It is what it is. Spirit, what advice do you have for Virgo regarding this reading? What advice do you have for Virgo regarding this reading, Spirit? What advice do you have for Virgo? I knew it. Good for you. Good for you. Because y'all last readings had me a little worried. And I'm glad you saw exactly what was going on. Spirit, what advice do you have for Virgo regarding this reading? What advice do you... Spirit, what advice do you have for Virgo regarding this reading? What advice do you have for Virgo regarding this reading? What advice do you have for Virgo? This is awesome. Virgo, you have the dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love, because right now you're happy. You're shining. And Spirit, like, give to those that gave to you. Be loyal to what you love. Don't lose your vision. Virgo, Spirit is saying shine. Shine. Because right now you're getting a lot of attention. A lot of attention. And the reason you're getting this attention, Virgo, is due to Lemuria. Lemuria. You're creating your heaven on earth. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. You've accomplished it. Virgo, Spirit is saying giraffe spirit. Giraffe spirit. See the bigger picture. In other words, I'm hearing like, now that you're at a higher place, you know how to manifest. See the bigger picture. And before you communicate, because you're in such a high place, when you look down on people, don't look down on people. Think it through. Think it through how you communicate with people, right? Because with keepers of the earth, Virgo, with keepers of the earth, you're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. And I feel like there's others just like you that they're like making their way. Okay, they're making their way. So keep it, so know people are looking up to you. So watch how you present yourself to the world, right? Because you are leading by example is what I'm hearing. Virgo, I mean, I'm looking at these 11s and this happiness. You have well spirit. Trust the great mystery, because go deeper within, Virgo. Go deeper within. See, because you manifested this, right? 11. You have the happiness, right? Because you can overcome any obstacle. In spirit, like, just practice gratitude. And when you practice this gratitude, trust the universe. So trust the great mystery. You're not going to have all the answers, but be grateful nonetheless. And remember to say thank you. Remember to say thank you. And spirit is saying yes, yes. Virgo, you can overcome any obstacle. Trust the universe, all right? Because always follow what makes you happy, what lights you up. Virgo, it was because you stayed true to yourself. You realized what should stay, what should go. You kept your vision, and look at you now. Look at you now. But just remember to be humble, say thank you, and that there are those coming behind you who look up to you, okay? And for those that you had to leave behind, rest in peace. It is what it is. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. This has been your edition of Sexy Here's the Scoop. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, Virgo, if you would like to be notified the next time I go live or upload a video. Peace, Virgo, and congratulations to you, love.
CexxiTarot. Yeah, it depends on who the card chooses, leaving emotional bruises. Yeah, and when the truth comes out, I know these suckers are clueless. So better watch your mouth, because she really do this. There's no need to speak, because she know what the news